welcome to our home. I am Princess.
And I'm the Goob, and this is
Gulps'N'Games,
the weekly show where we have some gulps, give a little background on those, and then we play a game, give a little how-to on it. This week, as you can see, we have Leinenkugel's original.
I think it's anyways. I haven't had it.
We've done Leinenkugel before, but never the original.
I've had lots of Leinenkugel, but yes, never the original. I remember at Bavarian Inn when I first started, they had red. Leinenkugel red.
Oh, okay.
And believe me, starting a new job and being only 20 and trying to learn how to say that name, it was rough.
How'd you say it?
I don't remember how I said it then. I only know how to say it now.
Well, in May of 1867, the Leinenkugel family brewery was founded in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin by Jacob Leinenkugel. He was a family man driven by an iron work ethic, and he knew that his German family heritage would play an integral part of his brewery's success. Today, 6th-generation family members are involved in the company, helping to bring the same family-inspired recipes that Jacob poured his heart and soul into to consumers across the country. Over the years, their family has grown and so has their brewery, but their history and heritage remain at the forefront. In 1845, Jacob Leinenkugel and his family immigrated to Wisconsin from Meckenheim, Germany, where Jacob's father was an innkeeper and brewer himself. Equipped with German brewing knowledge and tradition passed down from his family, Jacob started his brewery in 1867. By the way, in case, because I thought you might have asked, Yuengling is 1829.
And why can we get this and we can't get Yuengling?
Because this came from Wisconsin. That's like right
I'm
next
pretty
door.
sure you can get this like everywhere
Actually,
in America.
if you wait, history might tell you.
Oh, wait.
Blah, blah, blah. In 1867, in the logging town of Chippewa Falls, its rich soil was perfect for growing hops and grains, and the pure water that ran through the town was a perfect ingredient for crafting beer. The many lumberjacks that lived and worked here quickly became their first loyal fans. After Jacob died in 1899, his son-in-law, Henry Casper, served as president. Then, following in his father's footsteps, Matthias Leinenkugel took over as brewery president in 1907, followed by Jacob's daughter, Susan, and in 1927. Under the guidance of the second generation, the Leinenkugel's growing market blossomed. After Prohibition's repeal and the deaths of Matthias and Henry Casper, Catherine Leinenkugel and Rose Leinenkugel Casper fought to keep the brewery going by mortgaging their homes. Using that money, they updated the brewing equipment, and the tenacity and the leadership of Jacob's grandsons, William Casper and Raymond Meyer, their family was determined to restore Leinenkugel to its pre-Prohibition glory. Under Jacob Leinenkugel's great-grandsons, Bill Leinenkugel and Paul Meyer, Leinenkugel beers were introduced into Minnesota, Michigan, and Chicago. Bill and Paul also added to the Leinenkugel's family of beers, brewing beers that appealed to a variety of palates. Under the guidance of Jake, Dick, and John Leinenkugel, the brewery continued to thrive. The brewery was bought by Miller Brewing Company in 1988. This partnership has allowed Leinenkugels to share its quality beers with beer lovers all over the country.
I didn't know that it was that Miller bought it.
Yep.
Huh.
So.
That's interesting.
And then.
At least they're allowed to keep their name.
Yeah. It's just another line now, and I think even though they're owned by Miller, they still come up with their own recipes and stuff, like it's an independent brewing company, from the sounds of it. So you can go ahead and read this about the beer.
Okay, we're going to be having the original. They've been perfecting it since 1867, when it was Jacob first founded the brewery. Over 150 years, we're still brewing our award-winning Leinenkugel's Original, a classic American Pilsner just as we did in 1867.
Read the gold font right there.
Oh, classic lager brewed with pale malts and cluster hops. And it pairs well with brats and sauerkraut, cheese curds, door country fish bowls and boils.
Yeah, I don't know what a door.
And cherry, I don't know what that is. And cherry pie, we like cherry pie. Is it a twist off?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Well, it smells like a normal non-craft beer.
Mm-hmm.
I am. Ooh,
Good.
it has kind of a lemony,
Mm-hmm.
even though it's not craft.
It's refreshing.
It is. Miller Lite doesn't deserve to be 5 minutes. I mean, Miller Lite's good and all, but definitely even way better than Miller High Life.
Yeah.
I don't mean to put you down, Miller. You're my old standby if they only have, like, lame domestic beers, but...
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like it. So this week's game, real tiny. It's called Diced Cheese. It was a Kickstarter that we did, and the reason why we actually did Leinenkugel was because after the Kickstarter was successful, I commented saying, hey, you know, we do a show, and we're going to use the game on our show, and we like to pair it with a beer, and I don't know if there's any cheese-flavored beers out there or liquors, but I was going to look for it, but I said, what's your guys' favorite drinks? And he came back and said, you should do Leinenkugel, because not only did Leinenkugel support the Kickstarter themselves, but they actually paid with their own money for a newspaper ad and did like an ad about the Kickstarter in Wisconsin.
That's cool.
So they're like, definitely use it because, you know, that's cool for a big company like that to do something like that.
Leinenkugel, I own a small business. Come help us. I drink lots of your beer. I really, really, really do.
So, alright.
Did you not read the directions?
I did. So, you're not going to be able to see it. This is my one thing that I kind of wish that they'd been able to do, but I guess it would have been really hard because each piece, I believe, is individually made. They don't, like, make the whole thing and cut it or anything like that. But the logo isn't a different color. I kind of wish the logo on the back, because that's what you play with, would have been painted black so you could see the logo. But so...
There's a logo on there?
Yes. This is Diced Cheese. It's upside down.
Oh, okay.
But if they had made it a different color so that you could actually see the outline, it would be a little better, especially because they're promoting this as like a bar game, because you could easily bring this in your pocket to a bar and then pull it out and play with it on the bar. But bars are a little darker and you might not be able to see that.
Oh, no, you wouldn't be able to.
But the other side have the holes on them, so you could be able to tell that you have the wrong side up when it's the hole. So it is a dice game, and the object of the game is to make an entire wedge of dice with the logo side facing up.
Where's the dice?
This is the dice.
Oh, okay.
So,
Interesting.
yep. So, you roll the die, and there's different ones. The ones that have the holes up, you just get to re-roll them. The ones that are on their sides like this are considered no Gouda. They're out of play. These ones are queso. Queso, roll again. And then if any of them were the logo side up, you get to put it to the side. But I got...
Yeah, this one's standing straight up.
Yeah,
Is that something?
this is called the Leaning Tower of Cheesa. And if you roll a Leaning Tower of Cheese, all the ones that are no Gouda, you get to roll again. So my roll is pretty much completely roll again.
Okay.
You only need one Leaning Tower of Cheese to re-roll all the no Gouda ones. So I got one logo, I got a Leaning Tower, so all these get to be re-rolled. And these three. So this time I did not get a Leaning Tower.
Nope.
So all these ones that are no Gouda, I don't get to roll, and only these three queso ones I get to re-roll. This time I didn't get any logos, so I get to re-roll everything.
Oh, even the ones that weren't included last time?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, here's a logo piece.
Is your turn ever going to be done?
Yep. See, I only get roll one this time, so unless I get a Leaning Tower on this roll, which I got an up one though. Okay, so now these are all now no Gouda. On my turn's done. These two stay over here, and the die now moves over to the next player. It actually says to, if left with one no Gouda, play continues to who the cheese is pointed to.
Even if it's not their turn next?
Yeah, that's how you choose who gets to roll next.
Oh. Well, I got a Leaning Tower, but I got these that are the right way.
Well, those ones are the ones that you roll. These ones are just called queso.
Okay.
You want the logo side. You did, so you get to re-roll everything.
I got a leaning thing again.
And no logo pieces, so.
Here's a logo piece, and here's a logo piece, and here's a logo piece.
But then all the other, so you got all three of these logo pieces. But now, all of them are no Gouda, so you don't get to roll anything.
How do you win? You said to have the most...
No, you win when you complete the cheese wheel.
Oh, so this isn't a winner or lose, we're all winners, huh?
Whoever completes it's the winner. Now these are no Gouda, so now you get to roll.
Oh, but it seems like it's more of a cooperative thing. Alright, here you go.
So there's a little more. How to win. Be the first player to complete the wheel 3 times. So if I complete it, I get 1 point.
Okay.
So it's not cooperative, it's just that you did all the work. You got like 4 of those, I only got 2. So you did most of the work. Now I might roll these and finish it. And so I get a point, but you don't.
Yeah.
Okay. And then there's also Stinky Cheese. If any dice lands on top of another, you lose your turn and this round resets. So if it lands like, it's not really like doing it how it shows in the picture, so maybe it's not even really possible like that. Just kind of like on it, so it's not in any of the things that it shows. Then all the cheese wheel gets re-rolled. If you roll 5+ Leaning Tower of cheeses in a single roll, you win the round immediately. If a piece lands on the floor, you have 5 seconds to roll it on the table or you lose your turn. If you are left with only Leaning Tower of cheeses, re-roll them until they turn into goat or no Gouda. This is goat. Goat cheese. A new round is started by the person sitting to the left of the person who started the last round. Pretty much like how we've been doing. We got this, but then that one, so now we're just down to 1 die.
I go again because it's standing?
Yep.
Well, it's almost standing.
There you go. So you won the first point.
I got a point.
And then we just do that 2 more times.
I think they get it.
Yep.
I hope they get it.
This was only, I believe it was $10. And that included shipping. So, it's a fun little game. Something like to bring.
To really take to a bar, yeah.
Yeah. You're always wanting to bring our games to the bar. But it's called Dice Cheese. I will put links to their shop in the description. Comes with Nice little can. They also sell little bags that you can put it in. I didn't pay extra for the bag.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, thanks for coming. As always, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. Hit the share button, the like button, the bell button, the button.
The button.
All the buttons. Just hit all the buttons, but only hit them once. Because if you hit them more than once, don't hit the thumbs down button.
No, we don't want that.
Yeah, hit the thumbs up button. So don't hit all the buttons.
All of them but that one.
Leave us some comments down below. Did you see this game? Does this game look fun to you? What's your favorite kind of cheese? Anything down below. Give us some suggestions for drinks or games you'd like to see us play on future ones. Even if it's a game or a drink that we've already done, we will bring them back. We'll do our best to try to give new information on the brewery. Some of them we've done so many times, there's really nothing new to say about them. But yeah, do you want to play a game with us? Because we have a lot of games where we need multiple players. So come play a game with us.
Yes, please.
Leave that down below. Comment down below, and I don't know. Do we have any September birthdays that you can think of?
I don't know. Because I know it's close to 9/11. I remember Jason Jenny's birthday's on 9/11. So happy birthday, Jason. It's been years since we've seen you. Right? You know who he is. Pizza Hut, Domino's, Little Caesars.
Okay.
Yes, you know who he is.
Okay.
We worked with him at Bavarian Inn.
Okay.
Oh my god. Yes.
Jason, the name Jason sounds familiar, but I don't know why you're just listing off all these pizza places.
Well, I'll remind you after we're done filming.
Okay.
Happy birthday. Cheers.
Cheers.